True Beauty Forever here, aka Natasha Redford Poetry, and today I wanted to do a first impressions makeup tutorial for you guys, and I am giving my first impression on the Maybelline Blush Nudes palette, the Ipsy NYX Trio from the Ipsy Glam Bag, as well as the City Color City Chic lipstick. So make sure you stay tuned for the tutorial to see what I think of these things. I wanted to go for a very pretty, fresh look, and I think this look would be very appropriate for like a date night. It's soft and sexy, but not too much. You could wear it in the daytime. You could amp it up and add a little more black for the nighttime. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. Let me know what you think of these products or what other looks you might like to see with these palettes. If you're interested in the tutorial though, just keep on watching. Oh, and the best thing about this tutorial is that it is a 100% drugstore. Every product that I used on my face today, except for my Makeup Forever highlighter, is drugstore. So hope you enjoy that too, and let's get on into it. Alright, so I've already done a lot of my face and my eyebrows to save time, but at the end of the video I will mention everything that I used. And I just primed my eyes with my NYX eyeshadow base in Skin Tone, which is a drugstore eye primer, and this is to help our stuff not crease. Should have grabbed a mirror. Probably should have. So I'm going to start off with the Ipsy NYX Trio, and this middle color here, I'm going to take that and blend it into the crease, and maybe it will be my transition color. Oh, it's a lot more pigmented than I anticipated. It's kind of like a deep crease color, not a transition color. That's okay, it's very pretty. I like it. I did not expect this. Okay, Ipsy / NYX, okay. If you think my face looks kind of hella weird, it's because I'm baking right now. When you bake your concealer while you're doing your makeup, like your eyeshadows, it catches the fallout, and when you buff away the powder later, the fallout just buffs away with it, so it's legit. So taking this Blush Nudes palette, I'm going to take this cream color here and I'm going to apply it right underneath the brow bone as my brow bone highlight. Wow, that was more pigmented than I thought too. Okay, Maybelline girl. Oh, I didn't realize that this color is actually a frosty color, not matte. Ugh, I don't like that. Fudged up, you guys. Okay, so I recommend personally that if you're gonna take a shimmery color in the crease, that you don't take a frosty color for your highlight, but hey, that's what happened today, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm very curious about this color here, so I'm gonna apply this, I think I'm gonna apply it wet. So I'm gonna spray my hand first. That's just how I like to do my shadows when I want them wet. I'm gonna take a concealer brush and dip it into the setting spray that I used, and I'm going to dip it into the color here. Never used this before, so I don't know how it's gonna work wet, but I have a feeling it's gonna work great. Okay, it's pretty. Oh, it's really cute. It's very different for me. Wouldn't typically wear a color like this on my lid, but we're all about first impressions today, right? I think I'm gonna take this color here and apply it into my tear duct. Wow, that's gorgeous. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. Look at this. Hella gorge. This color turned out more bright and vibrant than I thought, and I think it really goes well with this color here. I think this color here would really complement this look in the like maybe outer V. So I'm gonna try that. It looks great, and it blends so effortlessly too. I'm very surprised to be honest. I'm gonna take this Ipsy Trio, I'm gonna take the black, and I'm gonna try it dry, but I'm gonna apply it to the outer lower half of my lower lash line. I feel like when you do just half of the lower lash line, it gives it a very romantic look. I'm gonna just stop right where my, what is this, pupil and iris are. Very, very pigmented, very blendable, very nice, very, very nice. Now because I don't really want this frosty highlight shade, I'm gonna take this color here because this is matte. I double checked, and I'm gonna put that under my brow bone on top of the cream. It's pinkish, so it kind of even goes with this look. I'm gonna take this color from the Ipsy Trio, and I'm going to use my concealer brush, and I'm going to apply it on the inner lower half of that lower lash line. Okay, so off camera I applied my eyeliner, which I used the NYC liquid liner. It is my fave ever since Crispy put me on. Okay, you need it in your life. But I'm actually gonna use this black to kind of fill in my eyebrows. I know some of you are probably cringing. This one here, I don't know if I showed it. I know some of you are probably cringing at me saying that, but I love my brows as dark as humanly possible. And, you know, I know it's like a huge no-no to fill in your brows with black, but, you know, it's just what I like to do for myself. Not saying that you have to do it, girl or guy. Use whatever you want to use to fill in your brows. Okay, I'm going to finish the rest of my face and I will be back. Alright, so for my lashes, I was going to try to put on some lashes for you guys, but I cannot find my lash glue. So I'm going to do a combo. I am first going to use the Maybelline Lash Sensational. Then I'm going to use the Maybelline Falsies Push Up last. Alright guys, now I'm going to explain to you guys what I use to do my face. So for my concealer, I used my CoverGirl Above and Beyond Full Glam Concealer in Tan Bronze, and it is a highlighting concealer, not my actual skin tone. Then for my highlight, I used my JCat Beauty Gingerbread highlighter. Well, it's really baked eyeshadow, but I use it as highlight. And then I used my Makeup Forever, and I used this golden here. This is in Deep 2. And I used a little bit of my Flirt Cosmetics Discontinued highlighter and popped that on the cheekbones, bridge of the nose, and my Cupid's bow, as well as my lower lip. Blush, I used Mellow Wine by Wet n Wild. Some of the most pigmented blush I've ever used in my life, and it's a perfect everyday blush, which is why I use it all of the time. For my lipstick, I'm going to be using this color by City Color, and it's called Je t'aime, which means I love you in French. Look at this. Look. Can you see this? Like this gorgeous pinky mauve color, but it shows up a little bit redder on camera than it is in real life. It's kind of sheer. It looks like it doesn't go well with this look. So first impression of this could be a little bit more opaque as far as the application goes. It is a pretty color and it's unique. It's very glossy, but I don't like it for this look, so I'm going to change it. Okay, I'm going to be taking Pink Me Up instead by Maybelline. I'm going to be taking my Dewy Finishing Spray to set my face so it has a nice glow to it. And this is what the finished look looks like. On to the first impressions. Okay, so my first impression of the Ipsy NYX Trio, I did not use this shadow here yet, so I'm not going to comment on that. But this and these two right here are a dream. This is very pigmented, very smooth. It blended out very easily, as well as this black, which is matte. And sometimes matte blacks are very hard to work with, but this is a dream. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad to have this. Would I repurchase this? Absolutely. Do I recommend it? Absolutely. Based off of the 2 shadows that I used, out of 10 stars, I would give it a 10. So yeah, you need this in your life. As far as the Maybelline Blush Nudes palette, the colors that I used were this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. And from the colors that I used, I definitely enjoyed them. They blend also very well. They blend like a dream. They're very pigmented. They're gorgeous colors. It's a very, very wearable palette for every day, or if you want to create a more dramatic look, you definitely could. I would repurchase this when I, run out of the shadows. Do I recommend it? Yes. Based off of the shades that I used, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna have to say a 9, just because I wish this color right here was a matte cream shade, so that way it could be more wearable for your brow bone. I know that a lot of people like shimmery brow bone highlights, but I don't, so I'm gonna give it a 9 based off of the shadows that I use. As far as the City Color City Chic lipstick goes, I thought the packaging and the little imprinted detail was super genius and very cool. However, when I swatched this on my lips, I noticed that it was very sheer, and it is super high in sheen and gloss, so it makes me wonder how long it would stay on. I do still think it's a gorgeous color, and I'm not sure if I would repurchase this just because I didn't wear it. I'm not sure how I feel about it, to be honest, but the color is gorgeous and unique to my collection of lipsticks, so yeah. So I hope that you found this video helpful. Let me know what you would like to see next in the comments below, whether it's a tutorial or a first impressions vid or a talking vid. Just let me know. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Loopsies. To the Ipsy NYX trio, and I'm gonna take this black, and I'm just I just cut my finger.